Hey guys, I'm Mimo The Skinthusiast and welcome to my channel where we take skincare one day at a time because skincare is not a sprint but it's a marathon. So if you like fun and informative skincare content, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification. And also don't forget to hit me up on Instagram at Mimo The Skinthusiast where I post more skincare related content. So how have you guys been? I hope you guys are doing good and taking care of your skin. I can't believe it's already March. We are almost into, not almost, we are into the third month of 2021. The first 2 months went in a flash. I can guarantee you that in a snap, we'll be preparing for New Year's for 2022. This year is just going in a flash. Anyway, a quick disclaimer before we head to the main portion of the video. I'm not a dermatologist or an esthetician, but I test, try and do my own research on so many skincare products and ingredients, so I'm just sharing with you all my personal experience. So you ready for today's video? I'm ready. So let's get straight into today's video. If you're a skin enthusiast or someone who just checks skincare stuff online, probably watch skincare YouTube, skincare videos on TikTok or read about skincare, I guess you might have come across the term slugging. This term slugging is everywhere in the skincare world right now. So when I open YouTube, I can see people talk about slugging. On TikTok, I can see people talk about slugging. This is trending so much. So I was like, I gotta try slugging. If you don't know what it's about, before you make any kind of creepy assumptions, this trend of slugging doesn't involve real slugs, okay? It doesn't involve any kind of live animals or dead animals or any form of animals or insects. So, if slugging doesn't involve real slugs, what's it about? Okay, let me tell you. Slugging is this thing that where you cover or slather your face with a product that contains petroleum jelly, like what? Vaseline on your face. And then you leave it overnight. So this thing of applying Vaseline on the skin in the name of slugging and leaving it overnight is not a new thing, although it's trending right now. People has been doing this for years and years and yielding benefits of Vaseline for their faces. So recently this thing came up with K-beauty and then any new trend that comes from K-beauty, people goes running after it, right? Because most of the time this new trends that's coming up with K-beauty has been quite beneficial for the skin. Like the 7 skin toner method where you put 7 layers of toner on your skin for extra hydration. Have you tried it? So you might be thinking why we apply petrolatum on your skin or petroleum jelly based product like Vaseline on your skin for slugging, because this is a very occlusive ingredient. So this actually creates a cover on your face, a barrier on your face, so that there is as little transepidermal water loss happening throughout the night. So you might be thinking can we use our sleeping masks or really thick moisturizers or face oils to create a barrier to prevent transepidermal water loss? Yes, you can. Of course it works really well, but petroleum jelly is at the level, right? I mean, look at this, look how thick it is. Yeah, look at this, look how thick it is. Do you think your moisturizer is this thick? I don't think so. Do you think your face oil is this thick or create such an occlusive barrier on your skin? I don't think so. So anyway, petroleum jelly is the it ingredient or the occlusive ingredient to create that barrier on your skin so that there is minimal water loss happening on your skin. Petroleum jelly is known to prevent 98% of transepidermal water loss from your skin, so it's trapping in all the hydration throughout the night when you apply this on your face at the end of your skincare routine. Petroleum jelly, products containing petroleum jelly such as Vaseline or the Cera Ve healing ointment, it's actually not comedogenic on your skin. It will not clog your pores. So that is that. I don't have to worry about Vaseline clogging my pores if I apply it on my face. Also, it's not toxic. I mean, there was a lot of fear-mongering happening that petroleum jelly is toxic, it causes cancer or something like that, but it's actually not true. They're saying that because petroleum jelly or petrolatum is a byproduct of the petroleum industry, but this is actually a very, very refined and clean ingredient. I mean, I'm not saying about the clean beauty movement or anything like that, but it's actually not a toxic ingredient. That's what I'm saying. So what's the real deal with slugging? Why is it so famous? Okay, because petroleum jelly traps in the hydration and then prevents transepidermal water loss, you actually wake up with really hydrated, plump skin. Because it looks very hydrated and full and plump, it looks very healthy and youthful. So we always trying to achieve healthy and youthful skin, right? So because this ingredient is trapping in all the hydration that you put on your face, so you wake up looking really youthful, so people are like, yes. So what's actually happening is that because it's creating a barrier, a cover on your face, it's really intensifying the effects of the hydrating products that you use. Like, you know, when you use a sheet mask after your serums and essences, you put that sheet mask on, and because of that barrier, it's actually pushing all of the ingredients deeper into your skin, and it's actually like ultra hydrating your skin. You know, you realize that if you use the sheet mask, you know, the next day you wake up with like really hydrated and moisturized skin. It is because the sheet mask, that barrier is actually pushing the ingredients deeper and then intensifying the effect and or results of all the hydrating products that you use. So now let's talk about my personal experience on slugging. To do this slugging thing, I chose to do with Vaseline. So I've slugged for 3 times in my PM routine. I don't think anyone should slug in their AM routine. I mean, I don't think anyone wants to look like a grease ball throughout the day. So I do this in my PM routine, and the nights that I slug, I do it with a very simple yet a very hydrating skincare routine that does not contain any kind of actives like retinoids, alpha hydroxy acids, beta hydroxy acids, or vitamin C's, or any kind of actives. The only thing I'm focusing on the nights that I slug is hydration. The reason that I didn't use any kind of actives on the nights that I slugged is because this slugging or this barrier is actually intensifying the effect of the products that I use on my skin. So if you apply an alpha hydroxy acid, let's say a glycolic acid on your skin, and then you trap it in with such an occlusive ingredient like Vaseline or petroleum jelly, there's a huge chance of irritation on your skin if you apply an active in your skincare routine on the same nights that you slug. So anyway, I did a very simple and hydrating skincare routine. I moisturized my face, and at the end, I applied Vaseline on my skin. It was very uncomfortable. So just like people explain, I woke up with really hydrated skin. My skin was plump, my skin was full, it was looking good, it was looking healthy, and I was really happy with the results. So if I'm happy with the results, will I continue slugging? The answer is no. I wouldn't slug on a daily basis, or not even like once a week. But maybe if my skin is like super dry, if I'm having like a dry spell on my skin, maybe then I would give slugging a try again. Why I wouldn't do it is because I really didn't like the texture of petroleum jelly on my skin. I mean, you all know that it's not the most elegant or nice texture. It was tacky, it was greasy, it really felt uncomfortable, and it's so messy. Like, my sheets were messed up every morning. When I wake up, it's just like messy. I'm lazy to change my sheets or my pillowcases every single morning. I mean, I tried putting a towel on my pillows, but I'm someone who's just like go crazy when I sleep, so that doesn't really help. So it's not the most comfortable experience slugging. It was just very, very uncomfortable. I mean, petroleum jelly is not like your usual moisturizer. I mean, even hours after you apply it, it's still wet and tacky and greasy. I mean, it doesn't sink into your skin. It doesn't dry up. I mean, if you know what I mean. It's just there, you know, like you can feel it, like with every move on your face, you can feel that tacky, greasy layer on your skin. I just like the results the next morning, but the whole process of applying that sticky thing on my face, no. So will I recommend you guys to try slugging? I mean, if you have really dry skin, if you have like normal to really dry skin, maybe you can just give slugging a try, but I wouldn't recommend slugging every single night or consecutively few nights even, because I don't think you really need such an occlusive barrier on your skin every single night. You can try it when your skin is having this like dry spell, when it's like super dry. Yes, it really helps, it would help your skin, but on a daily basis you really don't need it. And if you have acne prone skin or really oily skin, I don't recommend slugging at all, because you know, especially if you have acne prone skin, you don't want to trap in the bacteria and stuff with this barrier on your skin. If you have tried slugging, please let me know down below in the comment section, because I would love to know how your experience was. Anyway, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to hit me up on Instagram at Mimo The Skinthusiast. And I'll see you guys next week with more skincare content. Bye!